Just gonna
Right,
rebuild entirely.
let me go ahead and give a recap of what happened in the last session. So the last time on Sengoku 2, everyone's favorite anime. Uh, it is 15:25 or no 10:25 AS. Maybe I should get my own shit together.
Who knows?
Okay, take
It's
your time.
5 years after Sengoku 1. And I think it's 11:25 AS.
Pretty sure it's 5/18/2019.
Yeah, it's 11:25 AS. It's been 5 years since Sengoku 1 when Akame Chugo has sat the throne. And basically she's taken over the shogunate and established the Chugo shogunate once again. And a call to arms was sent out across the entire land of Chusei, asking for any samurai who wants to serve the shogun and the shogunate to come back and join a military unit that is being created. So all of you guys are party members who come out to join that unit. When you guys arrive, you guys find out that it's called the Roshigumi, and you guys all like sign this charter to join. Some of you may not use your real names on it. Some of you, notice that there are other members of the unit who might not have used their real names. They use like their stripper names. But that'll all be revealed in the future, I'm sure. But the whole idea is that after you guys join the Roshigumi unit, the Roshigumi are going to report directly to Akame Chugo. And you guys were suddenly attacked. You guys were attacked by these bandits. And these bandits have been attacking towns in the province that you guys are in, Mikado province.
And we fucking murdered them.
And you guys fucking murdered them. You guys murderated all of them.
Murder.
Though I was kind of worried there because you guys didn't have a lot of health. And it was kind of like one of those things where at level 1,
especially with
you guys have the same stats as the enemies do. And everyone kind of hits hard. But now that you guys are level 2, it's all going to be good.
He says as we all die.
Yeah. So you guys met a lot of people last session. There are a lot of people. Yeah, there are a lot of people in the Roshigumi. So I'll just go over them
More than
really
I thought
quickly.
to be in the Roshigumi.
What?
No, I just thought it was gonna be a small band of heroes, and we're legit big.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's only like 15 of you.
Yeah.
There's only 15 of you guys now.
I thought we had more of like after the 15 of us. I thought there was more for some reason.
No. So like,
This is pretty much the whole road.
so you met Vice Commander Tojiro, and he's the vice commander of the Roshigumi, and he came from the north. You guys kind of learned that he had fought against the Keldans and his clan had been destroyed by them. Very similar to another character in the party. You guys kind of have like some bonds that are forming there. And then you guys also met Hanjo, who is kind of like he's an archer and a scout. Another younger member of Roshigumi, who seems to be very interested in Yuboku Matsume.
Hanjo's my boy.
Yeah. We of course cannot forget about Hizomaru Oki, the legendary Hizomaru Oki.
And then there's this guy up top who deals extra damage to swords but takes damage from axes.
Yeah, it's like a spirit. So the Roshigumi has a sponsor. You guys are actually sponsored by a high-ranking member of the Bakufu, and the Bakufu is the shogunate government, and you guys did not know who that was in the beginning. They were kind of trying to keep that secret. And when you guys go back to the forest where they had like their rendezvous, you meet a couple of other people. You meet Murakami, who is another Roshigumi officer, and he seems to handle like all of the accounting. Is kind of like the vice commander is like here, and then like he's here, and then kind of like everyone else might be. You guys met Dr. Sato, who's kind of like the medical officer for the Roshigumi, and he's an alchemist, and he has some things in his tent that certain characters are very interested in.
He has some things in his tent that are no longer things in his tent.
We also, we were gonna share spell lists or
Oh yeah,
work on sharing spell lists.
yeah. So when you guys get a chance, you'll be able to do that. And then you guys meet Kaoru.
Who Arata is trying to share her spell list.
Shy with like
Yeah. Arata is trying to get in on that spell list that Kaoru has. It turns out she actually has some spells. She cast invisibility during a fight that you guys got into. And she is taking care of the commander of the Roshigumi, who is this old fuck, Kurama Kondoru.
the legendary.
Yeah, the legendary justice of the executioner of the Chugo shogunate. This guy is so old. He's seen all of the shoguns that have ruled over Chusei, including the first Chugo. So kind of really fucking old. This guy's really fucking old.
Several hundred years at this point.
Well, yeah, I guess it would be like the family of Chugo, because he's not that old, but he was part of like the first.
Well, I assume he's lived a while because he's basically dehydrated himself like a raisin.
Yeah.
So he keeps for a while.
Yeah. In Pathfinder terms, he's venerable. He's like at the last age category.
All right, so 20-year time skip.
And
he's dead.
And then he's dead. You guys met Sam, short for Samuel.
What?
Who is another member of the Roshigumi and has a gun. He has a gun. Speaks with a Dorminian accent, and him and Hiro hang out quite a bit. Actually, they're pretty cool.
Wasn't it Sam that wouldn't tell me where they were from? Maybe it wasn't me, but they wouldn't tell someone where they were from.
It might have been. Yeah, Sam was. Yeah.
But Karo told us where she was from, right?
Yeah, Kaoru tells you that she's from the north, and she was like, her life was saved by
her from the north. Okay, Blondie. Guess what? I'm from the
Right.
north too.
Yeah, I'm also from the north, technically.
Yeah, you're from the mountains. You're like the central.
I'm the northest.
Right.
No, I'm the northest. I'm way more north.
Yeah, that's fair.
But she says that like her life was saved by, and Tojiro adopted her as a sister, and she's the adopted granddaughter of Kurama.
Is
And
it Toshiro or Toju? Because we had two different fucking.
it's Toshiro, but
Kevin likes that like kind of name. He likes O's and he likes I's as his Japanese names.
He likes double I's or double like JII.
True. That's true. I like a lot of O's in my Jap. Hanjo.
Kaoru, Kondoru, Sato, Tojiro, Oke, Hanjo,
It's
Som.
like all the people with the same fucking beginning.
Okay, yes. All right. So you guys met up at the Forest Rendezvous, and then you guys were escorting your sponsor from the Bakufu, and it turns out you guys got ambushed on the way to Mikado Castle. You're going to Mikado Castle, and you got ambushed on the way by these rebels calling themselves the Tiger Stripes, and they're former Toragawa soldiers who have abandoned the Toragawa and have turned to like rebellion and banditry. And they attack you guys because apparently there is a price on the head of the Roshigumi. And the Lord reveals himself to be Jigen Igaki, the heavenly spear of Chusei.
Jigen was Jigen.
G-E-N. And despite having lost his arm and his leg, he continues to beat ass with his prosthetic spear. His prosthetic spear.
That loaded spear life.
Yeah, he's got his prosthetic spear, and he stabs some people. And when you guys got into that fight, Kurama also changed. When he came out as Palanquin, he looked like he was 20 years younger.
Which isn't very much younger.
Yeah.
And he wielded a sword that had immense lightning powers. Yeah, it was pretty dope. And then as soon as the battle was over, he returned to being a raisin. So you guys find out, basically Igaki formed the Roshigumi to serve the shogun, and he's doing a tour of all the provinces in Eastern Chusei, assessing the attitudes of the lords to their vassalage to Akame. And his next stop, his final stop on his tour, is Mikado Castle, and he recruited the Roshigumi because he clearly is kind of worried about the situation that's going on in the region, especially with all these rebels and all that stuff. And right at the end of the session, you guys are greeted by this guy, Egi, who is a Toragawa shinobi. And he actually works for the Lord of the Toragawa, who is currently Hideki Toragawa, the young lord, the young master, Hideki Toragawa. And he has like a bunch of Toragawa soldiers with him, and they roll up, and you guys are, they're like, oh, it's Egi is like, he doesn't seem surprised that you guys were attacked by soldiers, but he is like happy that you guys survived.
That's good.
And he says that he's going to escort you guys the rest of the way to Mikado Castle.
Thanks, bro. Could have used that like 30 minutes.
So that's where we are right now. Is you guys are back in the column marching to Mikado Castle, and Mikado Castle now is just like a few hours away, like maybe like an hour or 2 hours away. And you have a host of Toragawa soldiers with you.
Or some of us are riding.
Yeah. Some of you might be on horseback. So just tell me what you guys want to do as you guys come in. If you guys don't want to take any actions or do anything really, you guys will arrive at Mikado Castle with them.
So I'm gonna hit up that shy waifu.
All right.
Shy
All right.
Is this the first time we've met Egi before combat?
Yeah.
That's why I don't have a note of him. Okay, I would like to. Okay, I need to talk to who. So are Kurama and Agaki available to talk to?
Yeah. So Kurama is back in his palanquin, and so is Igaki. But now that you guys have like this host of like, there's like 100 soldiers here.
Yeah.
Like armored samurai warriors escorting you guys to Mikado Castle. The palanquins are kind of like opened up a little bit more. And like Igaki and like Kurama are like riding in them. So Kaoru is beside Kurama. And Sato is beside Igaki, like kind of tending to his wounds that he took.
I need to go to everyone we've met at last camp.
You have scroll brains to hand out.
I have squirrel brains to hand out.
It's like everyone? What?
It's not everyone. It's Sam, Kararu,
I
Kurama,
think you already handed out.
Satu, Agaki, Egi.
Yeah, Kaoru and I think Kurama have already had some. I don't think Egi definitely has it, and then that guy
Egi definitely hasn't. Kurama like ate. He was. Just
Kurama already ate. You're right.
He kind of like sucked on it with like his gums.
That's right. I didn't note him down for some reason.
You can't really chew it. And Kaoru like ate it, but she like kind of turned green afterwards.
That's right.
You're like a normal person.
I think Sam, like, you gave it to him, but he like
Did a hero just
he did a hero.
Hey, what's over there?
He just fucking throws it.
throws it in the air.
But
Shoots
he's
it.
saying, I thought he ate it, right?
Yeah. He did deception. He certainly deceived you, but you do believe he ate it. You can okay, so you want to talk to who do you
Egi
talk to?
and Agaki then. Are they wait, did I give it to Sato? What did Sato, the doctor?
I don't think you gave it to Sato.
And the doctor then.
Okay.
Squirrel brains are the utmost important.
Okay, I'll do it really quickly. So for Sato, you like give it to him, and he's like, interesting. I could dissect it. I could learn quite a bit from it.
I could what?
He says he'll like dissect it and like look at it.
No, they are to eat. And I eat one.
Stop it.
How barbaric! Who would eat these?
My culture. It is to build a bond within the crap. What is our name? The
Roshigumi. Yeah.
Oh, I have it written down. Roshigumi.
Oh, I see. I am knowledgeable of traditions of the Yaibu. And yeah, you see he like tries it. He like scoops out like a little bit of it and like I'll have the rest of this later. And he like puts it like in a pouch, like puts it in his pocket.
I just bow down. Good. I don't know what time of day it is. Good evening, afternoon, morning.
Yeah.
Good day.
And then, well, so what is everyone else?
I think
I definitely want to do Egi and Agaki. So
Okay.
I think Kenji's going to continue to teach Oki how to speak Chusein until that's finished.
Okay.
Also, Kevin, did you intend for Dr. Sato to be Dr. Sugar? That's his name in Japanese.
Sato is what?
So,
It's sugar.
Well, what is Mayasu?
I don't know. I just remember Sato off the top of my head.
Moyasu, now that Igaki has been revealed to be the Lord, will probably just be right next to the fucking entrance to his palanquin.
Okay, yeah, and Egi is beside Igaki as well. So it's like you're like there, and then like Egi is like. All right, so first is Kenji. So Kenji, you're gonna teach Oki some more Chusein, and now you're at like the experience bar goes up. It was like a 1 out of 10. It's like 2 out of 10. All right. And
I figure it's
Oki,
gonna take a while.
Yeah, Oki in response is like teaching you Orcish actually.
There you go.
Yeah, so you had like 1 out of 10 Orcish. Now you have 2 out of 10 Orcish. Yeah.
I'm learning.
And then go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Still weird that the barbarian is like the one spreading knowledge, but that's fine. God, what's my perception skill?
9. Okay. Yeah. So like Oki, when you talk to him in like Chusein, is like very receptive. And like when you're kind of like learning Orcish back, very receptive to that as well. But you can kind of tell that it seems like Oki is very fluent in Orcish.
I've already seen his green hand. I think I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Very fluid in Orcish. Kevin's gonna reveal later on he's a lizard.
I'm a man with green skin. Woo!
It's me, it's Straz. I painted myself green. The greatest chef. All right, cool. But yeah, Oki is now okay. And then next is Yuboku.
Yes.
So you also wanted to give squirrel brains to Egi and Igaki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So when you offer it to Egi, he's like, I would rather not.
It builds camaraderie between us.
Well, you see, I am already quite full. I just had a very large lunch.
I'm hard up on camaraderie.
It blends well at the top.
Uh,
Helps the digestion.
All right. So go ahead and roll me a perception.
A perception? All right.
All right.
Sorry.
So he takes it and he eats it, and then he says, delicious. Yes, it could use some salt, but very good. Very good.
Yeah. And then can I speak to Agaki? Yeah.
All right, and then you speak to Igaki. Yeah, okay. And then if you offer to Igaki,
you cut out.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. If you give it to Igaki.
Yeah.
Okay, he says that I haven't had the chance to try Northern Fare, but well, you only live once. And yeah, he eats it, and then he's like,
That's the last you ever saw of Igaki.
Only lives once, says the guy that's been saved from death like 3 to 4 times.
Yeah, but I guess Breath of Life on he literally died.
God damn it!
I mean, it's not his fault. I tried to kill him off.
Well, you brought him back.
So
Perfect.
You don't die when I say
Yes, we do only live once.
yeah,
Unless
he does eat it, and he kind of like he flinches on it a little bit, but he's like, oh well, I think it's an acquired taste. I can get used to it.
I do like how people accept that it's cuisine, even though you did not cook it or prepare it in any way.
I mean, like fucking oysters.
I cook it.
You
It's
cook
not
it?
Like clean it, yeah.
I thought you literally just had
I leave the fur on there. It's like boiled off.
Yeah, boiled off.
the
yeah.
way you described it. I thought it was literally just like a fucking squirrel head.
Well, it is like
I mean, it is.
Forest oyster.
I pictured it as like blended squirrel brains in the skull.
Yes. Yeah, that's my picture of it too.
Okay.
Like
It is
raw, but like
the-
you chopped it up a little bit with like a knife.
It's like one of those like truffles, except instead of a
Yes.
chocolate layer and chocolate inside, it's squirrel with squirrel meat brain inside.
Yeah, it doesn't have a chocolate. It's just fucking.
Shit's expensive.
It's just fucking brains. Shit is.
Brains are yummy,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Muyasu's right here, right?
Yeah, Moyasu
Yeah.
is right there.
Yep. I probably held the door open for you to give the
Yeah.
squirrel brain to a Gaki.
I don't think we ever had a chance to really talk in character then, right? Not too much. Our characters that way.
Not really. No.
I accepted your squirrel brain and swallowed it instantly, and that was about it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And I'm like, I just like pat you on the shoulder and I'm like, you fought well.
As did you and your companion.
I know you were in the east under Agaki, but what?
I served my Lord Jigen these past 3-4 years now. It's been some time.
And you trained with who? How did you learn of these arts?
My father. My
We've all
father had a
had
school.
Sengoku.
There's not many who still know our ways, but we were proud warriors once. Lord Igaki makes use of my talents.
Make sure that the people know about your talents. Give them someone. Be the start of the legacy, not the end.
It is enough that Lord Igaki knows. He gives me purpose. Or rather, he finds purpose in my life, even if I do not.
Maybe you should look for your purpose as well. We would be lost. And Igaki is an old man. Don't be lost without a purpose.
And what is your purpose?
To bring back Chusei's forgotten culture. To make sure that we are stronger. So no matter how much outsider we bring in, we stay us at our core.
You mean the Yaibu?
Yes. And the spirits, the Kayumi. I'm not saying it right. What is it?
The Kamui.
Kamui. Yeah, Kamui. Our animal spirits, native to the land, have been speaking to us for a very long time, and we have been ignoring and not listening. We are a broken people, and I wish to see us reunited under, hopefully, Chugo or one banner once more.
Is that how you met your friend there? I nod my head at Katame.
My friend saved my life twice.
Katame barks.
But
Katame barks 3 times.
those are stories for another day. We've had a rough start to this journey. Let us celebrate our victory and our first bringing together as a group. I sense great things to come out of us. And I pull out my. Vincent, are you okay?
He's been like sneezing the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I pull out my little wine skin. It's definitely made of my own fermented stuff, but I open it up and offer you a swig.
I'll take it.
Like how 2/3 of the party make weird backwater hooch.
I'll take a big swig.
I'll swig after you, and I'll let you be on your way.
I'll wince a little bit.
Yeah.
But, who says I can't handle my drink?
I think we have much in common, Moyasu.
Maybe. It is nice to have traveling companions again, despite everything. Swords poor company for a long road.
That it is. Yatame here, as much as I wish, doesn't speak. So
Katame growls angrily.
I'm just joking. I feel like I definitely can't understand his emotions because I can speak.
Yeah.
To, but
Yeah.
he doesn't hold a conversation.
Yeah, Katame is not conversation, but cool. All right, nice.
Kevin fucking laughing every time.
Yeah, every time you fucking throw down a Yasuo. I memorized that whole page.
I
on,
love
then.
that.
All right, and then next is Arata.
So, if I did my spell check correctly, she had used just like an visibility thing.
Yes.
So I kind of ride up next to her and Kurama, and I'm like, "So, also a spellcaster."
Yeah. So she says, Sir Arata. Yes. A little bit. I dabble, I suppose. Some techniques that Lord Kurama helped me learn.
Are they like spells you have memorized, or just ones that have been sword arts that you've learned through your training?
More like sword arts that I was able to perfect through my training on the mountain. And Kontaru like leaves as for like when he's like, "Oh, Kaoru-chan, my feet need massaging. My calluses are bursting."
At that point, where I was just like,
I'll go ahead and
so I'll pull back Sato and start comparing notes of just kind of our spell books.
okay, sure. So yeah, and then finally Moyasu. So you're chilling by Igaki, and like after you talk to you, like rides off. Igaki like pushes his curtain aside, and he says, "Moyasu, it would have been a waste to leave you wandering the roads alone. Within this unit, I believe that you'll be able to do some real good, not just for yourself and me and the clan, for the country. This country desperately needs heroes, and I see that in you."
As you say, my lord, I will obey. I'm glad that you find some purpose in me.
Good. All right, and then so you guys continue your march, and eventually, you arrive at Mikado Castle.
Oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah, actually, it was kind of fun because that is the exact picture I used for Mikado Castle. So Mikado Castle is this large multi-tiered castle at the center of this town that is built around it. And it is a very large town. It seems to be very lively. There are a lot of people traveling in and out of it, it looks like. When you guys enter, it's around like a little bit after noon when you guys arrive. So it's like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And when you guys ride in, Tojiro kind of falls back. He like lets the Toragawa soldiers like go first, and he kind of circles back to each of you guys and says to each of you, "The commander has provided orders for when we reach the castle." And he goes to these guys. He goes to Hanjo, Sato, and Oki. Oh, Sam and Hiro. The 5 of you go into the town and scout it out. Hiro, Sam, try and pick up some rumors. And Oki, Sato, Hanjo, try and find us some places to stay, to hole up in case things don't things turn sour at the castle. And they're all like, "Yes, sir," and they ride off. So Sam and Hiro because Matt's not here today, so I went over what he's doing today.
He's up to some shit.
He's up to some shit. And Oki, Sato, and Hanjo go on as well. And then Tojiro and Murakami are with you guys. And as you guys enter the castle town proper, Egi leaves and he says, "Just wait here, my lord, and um, an escort will arrive to take you directly to the castle." He says this to Igaki, um, and Igaki says, "Very well." And so all of you guys are kind of waiting. Yeah, you guys can roll perceptions as well. See what's going on in town.
I don't like being out in the open for extended period of time.
Yeah, yeah, you guys are kind of like in like a central area of
Because the
the town itself.
Wait,
because the escort has left once we got into this castle town. Yeah.
There's like still like a smaller portion of you, but not like the full army.
Right.
Like there was like 100 guys with you, but now there's only like 15 or so, and Egi has left as well.
Murata has low light vision. That's interesting.
Very interesting. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So so Arata and Moyasu both notice that there are. It seems like there are a lot of soldiers in Mikado Castle town, and you guys both notice that it seems like that even though this is a Toragawa city, and this is like the capital of the Toragawa province, there are more soldiers with the stag on like their banners and like their armor walking around.
Which is the cadet house.
Yeah, that's the Tanaka. Basically, Egi and the majority of like the Toragawa soldiers have left you guys, and you guys are kind of waiting for another escort to arrive to take you to the castle itself.
Braxton fucking nailed it.
I rolled a 1.
Yeeted
Alright,
that
cool.
one.
You can roll for Katame too.
He also has scent.
There are a lot of scents. This is like a major town because it's like the capital of the Toragawa. So like of the 3 provinces that they used to have, this was the largest piece of like the pie. And you can tell there are a lot of traders and a lot of merchants like traveling through, but like a lot of soldiers as well, and traders and merchants. Now Arata and Mayasu, you guys know not traders, and there are Toragawa soldiers, and also Katame comes back to Yuboku with a crumpled up piece of paper. And Arata and Mayasu, you guys find these papers that are slapped up on the walls. And when you pull them down and you take a look at them, you see that they say wanted. And they have a crude picture of a man on it. It's a very crude drawing of a man who kind of looks like this. He has on like armor and like a sword, and he looks like kind of like angry and like really kind of ragey and like this and this. And Arata, nobility. Okay, good. It actually has his name on the flyer because it's a wanted poster.
Right. I can read.
And Yuboku, this is also the sheet of paper that Katame has brought back to you.
Mhm.
And it says Shinden Toragawa, wanted for treason, for rebellion against the shogunate, and for plotting assassination, larceny, blah blah, robbery, etc., etc. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Very nice. So this is the crude drawing. And with your knowledge and ability, you know that Shinden Toragawa is the name of a far-flung cousin of the Toragawa. Like he's a member of the branch family of the Toragawa, because the Toragawa are a really big family. The previous lord, so the Great Tiger Toragawa Shigen, was known throughout all of Chusei as this towering individual, this master warrior that the party may or may not have fought in Sengoku 1.
Oh yeah, he was like the great.
Yeah, he was.
Great knight.
It was said that he died of a wasting illness, but later appeared on the battlefield when Akame Chugo challenged the Toragawa clan, only to be killed in a battle against her. And when he was struck down, his other brothers like kind of fled and were like banished and exiled because Toragawa were kind of deemed like treasonous. And the leftover family members were like kind of demoted And now the leader of the Toragawa is Hideki Toragawa. But this guy, Shinden Toragawa, is a member of a branch family of the Toragawa clan. So he wasn't like a descendant of Shigen. Hideki is the grandson of Shigen Toragawa. Shinden Toragawa is the son of one of the like uncles, basically, like one of the brothers of one of the other sons of the Great Tiger. Because there's a lot. That guy fucked a lot. All right, he had a ton of bitches.
So what are those people that we fought that tore off their Toragawa?
The tiger stripes. And it says on the poster that he is the leader of these rebels who call themselves the Tiger Stripe, and he must be struck down. And there's like a big bounty set.
How much?
5,000 gold.
Ooh.
Wow, that's pretty significant.
That's a significant amount of money.
That's
So we kill the shit and we retire.
Is it from the Tanada clan that the one?
No, it's been posted, and it has the seal of the Toragawa clan on it.
Oh, Hideki is after him. All right, child Hideki, we got those.
Eventually, while you guys are waiting, a group of soldiers in purple and white arrive.
Of purple and white.
Yes.
Oh my god, they're Ministry Shinobi.
Ministry Shinobi. Dun, dun.
Fucking ace that nobility check.
Oh my god, nobility! Alright.
He saw the reflection in that bald spot and he knew.
Give us their whole family tree, baby. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, I mean, alright. So this guy, Arata immediately recognized the colors of the Isugi clan.
Oh,
And-
the crane people.
Yeah. And their symbol is a crane. And this man is Jose Tamasaki, who is currently the field marshal of the Isugi clan. So he's like one of the chief generals. Yeah, I guess.
They helped in Sengoku 1, right?
Yeah, you have seen these guys.
They're vassals of the Stink Lady, right?
No, the Isugi clan are like their own clan. Yeah.
Oh, right. There was
Right.
Sorry.
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, these guys are not done. And this guy rides up with all of these Isugi swordsmen. There's like maybe like 30 of them or something like that. And what you know about the Isugi clan is that they're one of the rivals. They're one of the really big major of the Toragawa clan. The Toragawa and the Isugi were once the same clan until Lord Setsuzen Isugi broke off from the Toragawa, and he basically had like he had like some real like anger, like he had a grudge against the then Lord Toragawa, and Setsuzen created the Isugi clan himself, and they basically this grudge like continued on for hundreds of years. And at this point, no one in either family knows what that grudge actually was, but it's just been like a thing that they've always been like rivals. Yeah.
I would never forgive you.
You never paid back my loan, or you worked for
You were here for our cousin's wedding.
yeah, exactly. So now I hate you. And the Isugi clan, well, the Toragawa are more about like force and like group fighting. The Isugi clan are all about tactics, and they have like a group of paladins who follow the order of Setsuzen.
You can tell because she's got a pen.
Yeah. Oh well. So this girl does not look like she's with the Isugi clan.
Shaifu number 2.
She is on a horse, and she has some Toragawa soldiers with her. Actually, Tanada soldiers with her. And she rides up, and it seems like these men are like escorting her, like these Isugi warriors are escorting her. And she arrives, and you can roll a knowledge and ability on her as well. Oh fuck, 22.
Really acing these.
I know my nobility.
As the famous beauty in the eastern region of Chusei. It is said that Muraki Tanada is the new heavenly spear of Chusei, and he is one of the blessed children of Masayuki Tanada, or he also has a sister, Reina Tanada, who is considered to be a peerless beauty in eastern Chusei. This is Reina Tanada, the sister of Muraki.
Kaoru forgotten.
Kaoru, throw it to the wayside.
Be
Get your
gone.
bitch ass out of here. I'm all about new hotness.
Not this old shit.
And so
This old not magic having bullshit.
This old fucking shit. And she rides up on her horse and she says to Lord Igaki, she says, Lord Igaki, welcome to Mikado. Thank you so much for coming. We weren't expecting you, but you must be here for... And Igaki says, yes, I am here to wish happy birthday to Lord Hideki. It
Oh.
is his 16th, and he is coming of age. He will be a man now, will he not? And Reina says, yes, Lord Igaki, that is correct. I suppose word traveled far. We
This
weren't
ain't fucking
expecting... And Igaki says, well, I am here to represent the Midoriyama as a vassal of the Great Mountain. Oh, man, Braxton's not here to hear this.
Yeah. We're going to look like dicks. We didn't bring birthday presents.
Yeah. Well, our
Igaki brought
present-
birthday presents.
Hey, our birthday present is keeping him from dying, because no better time to kill a motherfucker than when he's coming of age.
I mean, we could probably make a cake big enough to put Moyasu in it.
It just pops out and stabs somebody. This is a weird stripper.
I like it, though. I like it.
I'm into it.
Tip this bitch. So yeah, Igaki says that he's here representing Midoriyama. He does not say anything about
Our real mission.
your real mission. Yeah,
Nope.
certainly not.
Kept
Did,
in the
did he
dark.
actually bring birthday presents?
Yeah, Igaki has birthday presents. He has like tails of gold and stuff like that. Yeah, and silks and all this other bullshit.
Just Braxton comes in with a squirrel head.
Look, I put a candle on it for you. Happy birthday. Oh, that's copyright. I can't sing that. Happy birthday.
Happy
And,
birthday is not.
Yeah, it is.
God, yeah, I forgot.
That's bullshit.
Igaki says, "Wait, I think birthday copyright was. I thought the copyright was finished.
It
Copyright.
might have been.
Everyone can sing Happy Birthday now. Fine, copyright's gone.
I'd have to check. I won't take responsibility for legal action.
All right, Braxton's back. Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
so what Igaki was saying is he was explaining to Reina that you guys are here because he's representing the Midoriyama clan as the vassal of Lord Midoriyama to wish Hideki Toragawa happy birthday because he is coming of age, and he has brought gifts not only from the Igaki clan but from Midoriyama as well. And, he says that of course we will unveil these when we meet with young Lord Toragawa. I would like an audience with him as soon as possible. But Lord Tamasaki, you must not be here alone. For the Field Marshal of the Yasugi to be here, that must mean the Lord of the Yasugi is here as well. And Jose says, of course, cannot get anything past the heavenly spear of Chusei. Lord Igaki, it is true. My
Rob is just back.
my master, Lord Kai, is here as well. And he is currently visiting with his sister. And Igaki says,
Kai Isugi was one of the heavenly swordsmen.
no. He was a
Oh.
fuckboy. Yeah.
Wait, did we kill that?
No.
Sorry, carry on.
Anyway, so knowledge and ability. Wait, what was the first knowledge? What was the 16?
The 16 was for Reina, the 10 was for Kai.
Okay. Yeah, 16, you just know that Reina is like known as like very, very beautiful, very smart, and like very favored by her father. And he's been looking for a good suitor for her for quite some time. Anyway,
What holdings does Arata have?
knowledge 10 on
Don't
Kai
worry about
Yasugi. You know that the Yasugi clan is led currently by Shiori Yasugi. Shiori Yasugi. But Shiori is married to Muraki Tanada. And Shiori does not rule over the Isugi. Instead, her brother Kai, her younger brother Kai Isugi, is the lord of
Oh, right.
the
There was
Isugi.
that. They were way loving
That's right.
last session, and Kai is her younger brother who rules in her place.
That's right. You got it. You got it. Yeah,
Because she's here with him.
that is correct. Because Shiori lives here in Mikado, where Muraki Tanada is.
Yeah, I got brains to connect.
Yeah, Arata's putting it all together. Arata's putting it.
He's just back there with his book.
It's good the wizard. Let the wizard.
Yeah. That's
So,
why I play barbarian.
I'll give you guys all a memo later to break it down.
So Igaki says, where, if I may ask, is Lord Kai and Lady Shiori? And Jose says, well, Lord Igaki, you do not need to bother yourself with that. And Igaki says, well, before I wish young Toragawa his happy birthday, of course, since it is a surprise that I have arrived, it must take him some time to prepare himself. Lady Tanada, please take these soldiers of mine, the Roshigumi, and take them to the castle. Lord Tamasaki, I would like to meet with the Isuki family as soon as possible, because I would like to bless Lady Shiori's newborn child. I haven't seen him since he was born. And Jose says, well, Lord Igaki, you see the Isugi are... And Igaki says, I will not take no for an answer, Tamasaki.
Slap.
Yeah, he like waves like his... He says, as one of the most venerable old men in Eastern Chusei, besides perhaps the commander, the Roshigumi,
He's barely a person at this point.
I would personally like to bless the child of the man who has inherited my title as Heavenly Spear. Tamasaki says, well, I cannot deny you that honor, Lord Igaki.
That's who really wants to get in his way.
The
fuck you up.
my lord and lady are at the gardens of Mikado. I would be pleased to escort you there myself.
What's the baby's name? 15.
The baby's name is Mikami. Mikami Tanada. But that is his baby name.
I don't know.
It's
Push for the dog.
And so Igaki like turns to like Kondaru, and Kondaru, he's like, yes, Tojiro, Murakami, Kaoru, we shall go to the castle and prepare things for the Lord. And Kaoru's like, oh, but I want to go to the garden. Okay, maybe later.
See the baby.
I want to see the baby. Maybe later. So these
Fresh baby smell.
Tojiro says, as you command. And he turns to the rest of you guys, to the party that's there, and he's like, we'll rely on you to protect Lord Igaki. Watch out for any...
Bullshitter.
Yeah, he said bullshittery. Yeah. Bullshittery. And then they ride off. Along with Reina. Yes.
Now Rada has to give chase.
New hotness, come back.
Immediately abandons post.
Yeah.
He's running on his hands.
Wait, not me. Not me.
To be.
Anything else you guys want to do? You guys have the garden. The garden is so the castle is kind of at the center of Mikado Castle Town, and the castle town is very expansive, very large. You guys can tell that there's like sort of different districts to it. And from what you guys already know, is that Mikado Castle is like one of the fortress castles that block the way to the capital. So there's like a lot of people who pass through here. And as you guys travel to the botanical garden, you see that there are a lot of people who are setting up decorations and kind of like preparing festivities.